Start rate, numbers chain, chainway. I can't voice actor. McVee's vessel Badlands. So this is a pilot episode. They have a quite dangerous new technology. Yes, they have. But luckily Cisco will deal with them. The Loki is undercover aboard that ship. Gentlemen, welcome to the Voyager. Missing Jim, you are fresh from Academy, ready for your first deep space assignment. Reporting from duty, Captain. It's honored to be here. I hope to live up to your expectations. I trust you already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer. A former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Maquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting my talents. But best damn pilot in this sector. The Maquis, heard a lot of stories about them. Yep. You have watched Deep Space Nine. Relax, I've visited the Maquis only for a few weeks before I was captured and sent to lovely Penal Connolly in New Zealand. Okay, so Starfleet is using New Zealand as a penal colony. Prison. In a chatter, gentlemen, you can talk about prison showers later. All hands, this is Captain, report to your stations. Maximum warp. I'd never seen Voyager. Voyager was pretty okay. It was like a half bad, half good seasons. Other vessels in the system. I was thinking, if these game developers can't get like voice actors because they cost a lot, or even like you don't have a money to like just record with some other actors, maybe the AI could do us a favor. Also, the music isn't from the Voyager or Star Trek. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? Prefer underground bases, remote planets, and Tetrium beam scanning us. Displacement wave heading towards us. Yeah, the Deep Space Nine wasn't like too happy about the ending. Basic maneuvers. Wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. This is how it happened. Damage reward. We are fucked. Speak to sickbay doctor. We have injured crew on the bridge. Dr. Dan. Losing systems across the multiple decks. Warp's grown to grey mode. We are the reserves. Take the helm, scan for nearest source of deterrent. Voyager blind. Okay, welcome to the tutorial. Doesn't look like total devastation to me. We are not in Kansas anymore. Okay. Caretaker array. What is that thing? Why are we here? 70,000 light years into the Delta quadrant. Life support systems are fading. Scan points of interest. Set course. Okay, so you can see actually the difficulty here better than in FTL. Star Wars. Abandoned ship updraft in space. We can now deactivate grey mode. Ready to increase more core output. Lots of text here. Right. What tutorium? So, you said something about total loss. We have like, let's say the whole ship is ruined. And these are just damage. Missing resources. Yay. So, yeah, I think we are pretty much screwed. Okay. Uranium deposit. Alright. Fuel. Fuel. I think we can shoot mine from the asteroid field. There's a lot of Borg nanites. So you can Borgify your vessel in this game. Appearance of gel pack. Science points. Dilithium. Yeah, I remember Voyager running out of dilithium. Deuterium. Energy. Batteries. Uranium. Titanium. Food. And crew. We don't have much of crew either. Apparently this takes some time. Yeah, I suppose we can't lose the main, or should lose the main deflector. Okay. Yeah, maybe you can uplift some natives to become a crewman. Yeah, that's illegal in this universe, though. Well, yeah, we are Delta Quadrant. We are out of the Starfleet's command, so. Skills and traits, okay. Cornfield. Feels a bit like a Star Wars RPG. Pen and paper. Tricorders to scan for life signs. Streaming a banjo. Success 13. So you can actually select how you are going to approach things. And a corfin, maybe like a crop cycle. Yeah. Rest corn cobs. Okay, if several of them have the same skill, you can do cooperation. Nice. Okay, this is a tutorial. Tattooed man and half Klingon human. So this is basically a painting out of the, according to the TV series. So this is how the developers got around with the copyright issues. Because each of the episodes have their own copyrights and stuff. Everything goes blank. And they got good experience, nice. I don't know if they can die in this game, but I suppose there's some loose chances. Back at the Voyager. Because lost contact you for several hours. Tom. Where's Tom? By the Maggie. Pelana. I can still ramp this back into the present starship. Does that sound reasonable? I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Maggie. Yeah, this is definitely going like a caretaker episode. Never liked you, Vulcan. stuck. We will do some. Check out the. So we don't have a skill tree in this game, but rather you are kind of expanding your ship inside because it's all wrecked. Cycles. Scan. Okay, this is your Exporg. Exporgs. Here we are. Super upgrades actually reminds me of base building in XCOM series. So basically, the ship is your base. Moderate amount of resources. Yeah, all it lacks is voice acting. Yeah, definitely. And music, I suppose the players will mod here, mod the game with the Star Trek music, so it's not that okay. Enter ship. Two tasks simulations. Okay, nice. Clearing the rubble. Okay. So you need to reactivate the life support in each of the decks. Okay, and morale system. Food, crew morals. That's why they needed the Neelix on board, because he can cook. Star-wrecked Voyager, yeah. Star-wrecked. We need to clear debris. This is basically like a... In theory, this is a turn-based. Our risk fly into the atmosphere and use the Buzzard collectors to... Full storage, nice. Sometimes I guess it's it pays out to take some risk. Sometimes it doesn't. Enter ship, life support active. Rations. You can always use the emergency rations. Don't resources but lower morale. Okay, so you can't have a famine. Batteries, shield generator. Not enough work teams. Assigned to sick bay. We can repair the hull as well. Okay. Build new rooms. Pork technology. Okay, nice. Okay, so you need to select the room again. Each room requires person to operate. Okay, two things we are repairing. Bay. What is the nature of the emergency? We can have 5 patients. So this is very much like faster than light. 6 cycles. Okay, so it's bigger room, so it takes more time. Holodeck. We definitely need that holodeck to fixed up. Hire more teams. Okay, now it freed team. No, it didn't. Nope. We have only like 1 work team. Current technology is insufficient. 2 work teams. I suppose you should like get to more work teams. Yep. something else. Let's see how this works out. Storage. Missing resources. Uranium. Abandoned mining station. Ouch. 3 crew got injured. Okay, more work for the doctor. More work for the doctor. Alright. What else is there? My cat likes this game. Maybe your cat is into the... Okay, we can't kill anything. Combat. Science labs. Lab. Missing resources. She usually doesn't watch games, she does this one. I wonder if she likes the sounds. Maybe it's a Star Trek cat. Okay, what's our mission? We need to basically fix our ship before we can continue the plot. Call caretaker, okay. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hi there, who is this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. What did I do? Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo, but his form is entirely different compared how he appeared on the array. Captain Janeway of Federation Starship Voyager. We mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need, but just to have to leave them. Okay, chance 40%. Appeal to his humanity. We are entrusted with their safety. Their families and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. I understand, but I had no choice. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? Find something that cannot be found. For your help. What are you looking for? No, there's nothing you can do. Don't have a time, not enough time. Fifth planet of the neighboring system. Sector map. Sector with several star systems. we don't have any resources for repairing. Scan everything. No, we need those. Yeah, Okampa. I guessed that much. Science. We get science from that place. Let's repair the shield generator. That would be like a pretty good idea. What's phaser control room? Okay, so guns and shields. Active. Alright. You can toggle the rooms on and offline. We need more of these blocks. Big success. Okay, so more places for sleeping. Okay, what am I going to do with these one room blocks? I wonder. Okay, so let's clear the room for the people. Okay, shields and phasers. Don't come up. Yeah, reach our destination. Continue. Let's see what we have here. Anything noteworthy of offensive pulses? Most VPs approaching, they are hailing us. On screen. Oh no! Fire all phasers! Neelix. Okay, something on this dusty old rock. Mr. Neelix. You whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy. Why are you wearing the Starfield Fleet badge? Sounds as you have heard this story before, thousands of times. Or hundreds of times, maybe 50 times. The caretaker has bringing ships here for months now. That's what the Kampa call him. Likely down in the planet with the Kampa. Yeah, thanks for watching. Broken Chains. Thanks for follow. Kite needs a little, you know, compensation. Sounds fair. Neelix recruited, okay. Cycles to remove this rubble from these rooms. I think we need like a emergency quarters. Delicious meal, culinary masterpiece. Tomato soup. Yep, tomato soup. Hair pasta bowl. We need your assistance. Scan the southern continent and look for a range of dead volcanoes. Gason Ogla encampment. Gason what? One Gason sect of many. Anything else we should know about this Gason Ogla? So you can apparently return later. Survivalist. Duvok does the job. Ah, failure. Sandstorm. So these two are actually... we can actually build a temporary shelter. Critical success. Nice. Lots of dice rolling in this game. Injuries, even fatalities. discussed about that. Can't believe underground the access is controlled by the caretaker. The only source of water. Sleep. Okay, and Neelix plays a hero. The walk helps. Guess rebooted. Okay, so we get more bonuses based on the no injury. Nice. Okay, and now we rescue the Neelix girlfriend. You light and endangered my crew. Transport and signal amplifier. What do you know about caretaker? Protection from the outside world. Why he does it? Where he came from? To do. Emergency medical holographic program. The doctor. That's the nature of medical emergency. We need more crew. That's the emergency. Chief medical officer, it is dead. Take care of sick bay. This patient. Program for optimal medical care. Funny how they can just treat like a totally unknown aliens in Star Trek. Okay, can we now prepare this? No we don't. But we need science. So we can use the time to ground. This is our great maneuver now. One not morale. Two cycles. Transport the signal amplifier. These cycles. In progress. Put the doctor here. Okay. We can already transport him around. Nice. But yeah, as you can see, we have lots of space to cover. Cargo bay. Yes, please. It needs three spots. So we can actually... What else we can do? Okay, it's three spaces as well. Via the Borg, your broadcast has been analyzed. Your technological distance is the assessed. Resistance is futile. Yeah, you can actually add Borg stuff in this ship. So you can Borgify your crew, apparently, at some point. It's pretty interesting. Skip cycle. Just a tutorial. Cycles to repair the Tech 3. Nice. Okay, now we can actually get something done. Shuttle bay, you can make us new shuttles. There's lots of stuff you can research. Well, this seems like a bit shallow, though. Not extremely like encompassive skill tree. There's another tier 5. These are probably very like rare. Sick bay, mess hall, holodeck. Okay, so there's definitely like more, and lots of Borg stuff as well. Okay. 3 cycles for the workshop. Okay. Apparently you don't need to always like go around and drive around. Very much like 3 cycles, okay. Very much like in XCOM. Torpedoes. And recruit allies. Ration type is okay. We switch the sick bay off. I wonder if we switch the doctor off as well. No, the doctor is still there. Okay. You can't name your crew. So, at least 3 cycles to kill. Let's see if we can find any science. I guess I'm going to, at the first time, I would play much like in Voyager TV series. condition is already there, tinkering with security pattern frustration. Watch out. Foreign warriors are back. Oh no, failure. So you can fail, but you can fail like graciously. So there's not everything is like a catastrophe. Use the amplifier. Critical success. 20. I wonder if the D20-sided dice that this game is rolling. Tampa City. Okay, they are fatigued. Starts to shake. Caretaker is now firing at the tunnel entrance. Tuvok to the rescue. Tuvok is a crutch. Basically in this game. We are fighting this with science. Okay, sector 1. Worked out well in the end. Okay, boys are back. We are stuck with the Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. Yep, that's the short story. I've shared the common goal and getting back home. Can you tell us about the Ocampa? Naive, friendly, don't get out much. Wouldn't survive. Debt that can be never repaid. Okay. The underground city and caring for them, trying to make amends. I want you go to the sick bay. The condition is unusual. Cellular disruption got introduced on a foreign genetic material. Bodies are rejecting it. So this basically goes exactly like the caretaker episode in Star Trek Voyager. Seals first and fatal. Have been restored. Yes. We are ready as we ever be. Let's show the quadrant what we are made of. We need to deal with the array first, okay. Okay, I suppose we need guns, lots of guns. Something here. We need more of those rocks to get like a more weapons. So we need to enable several life supports to missing resources. What's that? Titanium. Okay. Okay, so you need to fulfill your promises as a captain. Keep the crew happy. I can see that how this is supposed to work. Nice. Already started to get some combat power. So we definitely... I wonder if we get like so we... Okay, so we can get like a titanium from the... From removing the ruins. There we go. Going to fetch some tea. I'll try not to blow the ship. Oh no. Maybe I'm going to like blow up my ship. Kazan, the lead ship is hailing us. Our Mackey's radar manned. Why are you here? Do you truly believe you can defeat us? We beam over to array and see if we can reach that. We have no dispute with you. The real array is ours. That's the absurd. And in terms of challenging you. Leave or face my wrath. Powering up their weapons, battle station. Okay, we got the combat. Semi-autonomously, so you can't actually direct the Voyager. Torpedoes are manually. What are your orders? Steps to continue. Roman Carthage. Yep. Orders are here. Attack or defend. Defensive, offensive movement. Their weapons are down. Shift gear left trigger on the controller. Ship has surrendered. Win. Okay, nice. They are not fighting in the end. How was the Mackie Raider? We got our crew beamed up before the Raider exploded. The strength in numbers have called for reinforced this array will be mine. Had the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need to send us back where we came from. Impossible. Barely enough strength to complete my work. I protect the Okamba. If I don't, Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You did turn their planet into desert, didn't you? That was the depth that could never be repaid. We were explorers. We had no idea how technology would devastate their atmosphere. Two of us were chosen to stay behind and care for them. Two were starter. She went off to look for more interesting places. Do you ever consider allowing Okamba to care for themselves, their children? Grow up, they need challenges. Maybe Okamba are stronger than you think. You need to send us. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array systems to transport us in the Alpha Quadrant. I'm feigning time's up. If you leave, array will be left to the gaze and they will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. So this was the moral choice in the pilot episode. And this was the solution in the pilot episode. Very Starfield solution. I can and I will. Janeway is such a badass. Find another way home, I promise. Who you think you are, making a decision for us? I'm the captain. It was the right decision. Chakotay is still like a Starfield guy. The Ocampa remind me of our people. We were fighting more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa decided to leave. 70,000 light years. We are really stranded, aren't we? Great. Now I definitely meet my next out meet review. Yapping is saving us. You made an enemy today. Okay, so if you lose the Voyager, game is over. Let's see if we can get like something online. Another cargo bay. Still not getting titanium. Find the titanium from somewhere else. Basically. $45, $50, $35, $75. Okay, so like larger decks need like more life support. Be like 20, only 20. And shuttle play. We can actually fix the shuttle bay. Great. Requesting assistance. Let's be the good guys. Not great, but not terrible either. Let's scan. I wonder if at some point you need to like not scan, because that might really reveal your position. Alien probe. Okay, this is science. And titanium we can get from there. Nice. Apparently that's a very expensive and rare material. Okay, don't crash. Thank you. Three crews crossed injured. So this is pretty close to the star wreck. Okay, so I think we might like at something 30 or something, and we got like only 3. I think we need a refinery or something. Science points. We have science lab, but nothing we can actually. Okay, we can put a hero to the engineering office. Italy. Okay. We are in this together, Commander. I would like to offer you a position of Voyager's first officer. Yep, yeah, exactly like it goes in the TV series. Moral officer. A guide, a cook, and moral officer. Guess what about you? What do you hope we will gain from this journey? Want to see the galaxy? Welcome aboard. We stirred up a little trouble in a good way, I think. Unexpected quests. Plus 13 crew. Okay, so we got like an alien crew. Yay. Delivery speed. Okay, this is Star Trek. Star Trek is all about making speeches. Unite, explore the unknown, and learn. Janeway was originally science officer, so. Never give up, never surrender. Well spoken, Captain. Flight control officer. Okay, that's the end of the demo. So, pretty much rerun of the caretaker episode from the Voyager, the pilot episode. We saw some game mechanics. It's basically a FTL, but with a Star Trek and Voyager theme. Although this was pretty faithful, very faithful to the episodes. So what I'm waiting is the chance to make new decisions and think about how they actually ripple down to later parts of the game. So I think I'm wondering how much this is going to be roguelite and how much this is actually like going to be like a rerun of the TV series. I mean, they are basically using the stills of the TV series and plots and dialogue pretty liberally. So. Well, but yeah, I would like to play this later, but definitely needs some voice acting with the AI if necessary. At least the voice acting for the most important parts of the plots, and it doesn't need to be like a real Katie Mulgrew, but some people that sound a bit like them. Of course, you can't like a. The problem is that if we put like AI to make similar emulate actor speech, it's going to be like a big no-no. So that we can't do. But you could have like any AI to deliver these lines. But then again, if there would be like an AI, then again, why aren't you like adding the voice acting in a game development? But it's all about money. It's always all about money, and small studio, it's very expensive to hire voice actors, especially there's probably going to be a huge amount of lines. But they could basically go with the same route that the Rogue Trader had. Rogue Trader had silent movie style in a beta, but they had like a most important lines delivered when it was launched. So yeah, I dig this. You can have an actor with a similar voice, then use AI to tweak it a bit. It's on the gray zone. That's a bit of gray area, because if you use the material of the real human speaking, there's going to be some copyright attached to the material. So either these developers have a very wide license, but like I told you, Star Trek episodes might have like different licenses. For example, the writing and use of characters, that might be like licensed to somebody else. So it's a mess basically. But I'm surprised that developers have had this wide license to make basically a Voyager, the TV series roguelite game. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. I'll show the schedule.